Hello guys, it's me Ethan, and today I'm going to show you my Fnaf builds 1 to 6, and also my movie build. Speaking of the movie, I watched the Fnaf movie too, and I gotta say, it's an amazing movie. It's cool. I don't know what the critics are saying about rating it 13 or like 12 or I don't know. The audience scores is like an 88. So, yeah, we're definitely getting the third one. Maybe spoiler warning because maybe I might say some spoilers in this video. But, So, this is Fnaf 1. And my builds might not be accurate to the games because, like, I watched those videos of, like, everything wrong about Fnaf maps. And I kind of wanted to fix what bothered me about it. So as you can see, I made a smart idea by putting the outline of the maps on the roof. So if there's a game developer that's watching this video and wants to make this map into something, alright, so yeah, here it is, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. I tried to make it as abandoned as I could. I took inspiration from the at the Rock place at like the mountains in that at like Bridgewater. So that there's two like hallways here. There's two halls. There's a check-in area. It says welcome. There's like waiting seats over here. This is the hallway. This is the security office. This is where the main stuff happens. I might make this video into parts because yeah, I'm not sure if I would be patient enough to show all of these maps. So, as you can see, I made a Foxy's arcade. I relocated Foxy to an arcade. I made arcade machines. It's supposed to be a gift shop, shelf. And Foxy's Pirate Cove is here. It's the main dining hall. That's just the stage area. Yeah. This is the parts and service. This is the breaker. It's like an exit, a blocked off exit. Try to make this place it's like the area where William Afton did his murders. Maybe Golden Freddy would be here somewhere. It's like a kitchen area. You can actually eat at the shelf near the kitchen, where you can just immediately get handed the food. Okay, so I made this little room a bit functional. I made it lead to an exit. I made it as a backstage and a hall to the kitchen. Because like the idea of vents in FNAF games are kind of cool, I tried to originally make a vent here, but it looked pretty. I didn't know where to lead it. I just put it to the restaurant area, but it looked pretty wrong. So I replaced that freezer room, a freezer, just a freezer, and janitor's closet. It's the bathroom area. And here is the restaurant room. I built this with experience of Applebee's, so yeah, made it like this. Can my legs just keep this camera stable? You know, I should probably like put this in daytime, so it's like more visible. Wait, hold on, let me check at the top map again to see if there's like any rooms that I missed. Nope, That's it. And like there's a little garbage area over here. That's it. I usually want it to be nighttime so it can have like that creepy aesthetic. That yeah. So moving on to FNAF 2. Alright. This is Freddy's Pizzeria. I tried to give it like a different name. So like it can be like separate places. Okay. Oh wait, I should probably show the map first. Yep. So I tried to fix everything wrong with the FNAF 2 map. More that I think about it, I think there's other stuff that I could have made to make this even better. So, in the original FNAF 2 map, there's 2 vents that lead to party rooms. And they're big enough for an animatronic to fit in for some reason, which doesn't make sense. So I put a vent leading from the office to parts and service, which actually makes sense. And I made this space over here a little restaurant room. But like the building doesn't look as squarish. I should have put like a restaurant room over here. It would probably be a bit bigger, but it is what it is. Okay, so here's the stage. This is the marionette. Speaking of the marionette, the marionette was an absolute menace in the FNAF movie too. I hope you guys seen it. Here's a vent. Try to make it look like that William Afton had like escape methods to like not be caught. Here's like it's also backstage. Wait, did I call this parts and service? I don't know. Alright, this Balloon Boy's home. Balloon Boy. Thank God he got decapitated in FNAF 2 movie. Here's the restaurant room. It's a bit small. Maybe I should relocate this. And I separated this hall so like kids can't go back here. It says staff only, so this is parts and service where all of the withered animatronics would be in. This is the office hall. Don't know why I didn't put a janitor's office. I just left this other side of the building as a giant vent. Alright, here it is. By the way, I'm very happy that FNAF Movie 2 recreated like this office like one-to-one. Here's an exit area. Oh yeah, it's already daytime. Here's the kitchen. Here's like a garbage area. And so that's FNAF 2. Moving on to FNAF 3. Fazbear's Frights. Oh, if you're wondering what this like railing, this like minecart thing is supposed to be, it's like a personal thing I want to make. It, like when I write it, it looks like an official map that like a Minecraft map creator like builds. So this is Fazbear's Frights. It's the entrance. Very happy that Minecraft added these blocks because I can actually recreate the Fazbear's Frights building. It's supposed to be like this Freddy mannequin. This is the office. We got the panel. Got the security camera map. So it's a walk-in horror experience. So it's just hallways with like jump scares. So also, yes, this is a Foxy mannequin, and I used the copper armor. And if you didn't know, like, Minecraft added copper armor. So yeah. Maybe there could be like an endoskeleton jump scare over here. And maybe like Springtrap can start over here on this little stage. And I made a better purpose for the vents. So like a ventilation room. Maybe like in a mechanic of a revamped FNAF 3 game. When Springtrap enters the vents, then your ventilation system breaks. Not like the Phantoms. Maybe the Phantoms can break the other features. But here it is, Fazbear's Frights. Moving on to FNAF 4. It doesn't really have an outside look. It's just a map on the inside. I made this part kind of ghostly because it's a nightmare. So it's not even real. It's just a construct. This is the room. After the FNAF 3 movie that happens, I don't know when that's gonna happen. Probably in 2027. Will they even make a FNAF 4? I wonder how they'll pull that off. Because maybe okay. So here's my predictions for FNAF 3. So obviously, because these movies are getting accurate to the games, maybe at the end of the FNAF 3 movie, Fazbear's Frights gets burnt to the ground. And Michael Schmidt gets injured. And he's on the brink of death. And he's having memories and nightmares of the atrocities of Freddy Fazbear, and he's having the FNAF 4 experience. I think that's how it's gonna go into FNAF 4. Anyways, that's FNAF 4 done. This is sister location. I made rows of the maps. They look pretty nice. FNAF 1, FNAF 2, FNAF 3. Don't know why, it's kind of annoying, but they get smaller over time until SL. Don't know why, but personally, sister location was kind of a pain to make. This entire map is redone to my vision because the sister location map is just so bad. Also, I'm not even done with this map. I did not even really do the interior. I might do it at another time. For now, I want to work on my movie maps. So I relocated parts and servers to here. I put all the control modules near the control room because that just makes more sense. So I think this is Ballora's stage, and this is Funtime Freddy and Funtime Foxy's stage.